committed. What? Well, wait. Let's just go by what you guys get this. Let's go by what you guys are saying. He's playing well. He's doing everything well. Why don't you give him the contract? Why don't you give him the deal? Because if he picks it up, like everybody says he's going to, I mean, it's going to cost you more. It's going to cost you $6.65 million. Why not? Agreed. I don't think you can judge off a training camp, Sills. You got to let him put it on tape for 17 weeks. He has always flashed. It's consistency that I've struggled with. Let's wait and see. Bootleg, that's a spectacular truth pill right there on Jalen Hurts. That's exactly who that player is. He has flashed many times. He's never been consistent outside of 22. You're right. Why should we have to fully commit until he puts a season together, showing him he handles this new offense? We see 17 weeks of it. Okay? So they're not sold then on what they're seeing. All right. Here, Ramir. Why would they give him the money now from one training camp in the new offense that just like saying, why we ain't paying him last year when he had no picks? Hold on, Ramir. I'm saying if everything's going well and everything looks great, what he's done in the past and what he's doing now, why don't you get ahead of the game? It'll be cheaper now than in March of next year. Why not give him the money now? If you're so sold that he's the future, why not give it to him? Why not? Right before the start of the season. Here, Jalen. Here's a new 3-year contract at $60 million. I don't know if he's going to make more than Mahomes. He's not Mahomes. I mean, why not? Right? Is it the money? Do they want to save 60 to 65 and get a rookie or a stopgap? That saves money. They're so they can do other stuff. Dude, all I'm saying is if everybody's so sold, why not give them the money? Because we haven't seen him in this new. Wait, no. So far, coaches are saying he's doing well. Everyone's saying he's having a great camp. It looks like he's picking up the offense. Why don't you pay him now? Get ahead of it. No. By the way, I would have waited on Carter. But hey. And by the way, I love everyone now saying they wouldn't have waited on Carter when everyone was saying they would have, and they were on the Eagles side. Now, people are flip-flopping. What am I want to do? Change my position because they signed him? No, I would have waited. Like when everyone else was in the same boat. And then everyone goes, of course you wouldn't have. Well, you wouldn't have either because you said it. There's a world where he's not MVP, but really good. And that determines the AAV, annual, yes. And maybe it's not the highest paid. Yes. Not me. I said sign him at training camp, and they did. Gotcha. Hey, then Philly. Then let's sign Hurts now. Let's get ahead of it. Why wouldn't you sign Hurts? Hurts has done more than Jalen Carter has. Has he not? He's done more than Jalen Carter. And basically, he makes $12 million less. This guy makes almost as much as a starting quarterback. Why wouldn't you pay Jalen now? He's got a better resume, more important position. Why wouldn't you pay him? Well, the plan has always been after the season. Hold on, the plan's changed, dude. So here's your plan now. Here's Philly's plan. Jalen Hurts signed after the season a new $60 million a year contract. Q, a new $30 million. Cooper, let's just round it off to 30. Okay? And if, to Philly's point, if Devontae Smith plays well, you're not going to readdress making him the lowest paid number one receiver in pro football and put him up there near $40 million? If this guy has 1,400 yards, you don't think his agent's going to be on the horn? The cap goes up 21 or 18%. It don't go up enough to cover that, dude, and I'll show you how. Hold on. So wait a minute. Cooper, Q, Jalen. I guess Jomo. He's going to be 25. Guy's going to Super Bowl. Jalen's son. He's going to be up near 25, 30 million. Who else? Tyler Steen? What are you paying for him? Especially if the run game gets going. You paying him another 20? Okay. Hey, what are you doing with Zach Bond? Are you extending him or are you letting him walk? Zach Bond's going to want 25. Going to let him walk? He's a free agent. What are you doing with Tariq Woolen? You going to let him walk out too? All right. Guy has a great year. He's led the NFL in interceptions. So let's see here. What I've just added up here, there's 90. There's 120. There's another 50, excuse me. That's 175. There's another 30. That's 235. Excuse me, 205. And then another 50. So you're going to sign nearly $300 million in contracts, plus dudes you have on the team currently. You think your salary cap's $500 million next year? It ain't that, my friends. You got a lot of tough decisions to make. Yeah. A Jomo, Steen. I guess Goddard's walking. Lane's walking. Then you got to pay the quarterback 60. Okay. Woo. You're going to lose more good players than you're going to keep. You see that, right? Where's Lamar and Dak's contract you've been talking about? Dak makes $60 million. And Lamar will have one before the start of the season. Ravens already addressed it. Dak's the second highest paid player in the league right now. Makes $5.5 million more than Jalen. That goes to show you all that money. We got a lot of good players on the defense.